Hello everyone, welcome to the class. Hi, can you hear me, Pratibha Sombabu?
Yes, ma'am. We can
Oh,
hear you.
okay, cool. So, I have given some homework to you. So first we will discuss that. On that day we have done sentence format, W-Frage, Ja, Nein Frage, Aussagesatz. Okay. So after that we have done uh, the verb ending sheet. So we practice how we can use the conjugation, the verb endings, how we can uh, identify the pronoun or the verb according to the verb endings. Cool. So this was till here we have done in that class sentence making. Now this was translate the following sentences into German. So first is, one second, let me share this. Yeah. So we have done till here. We have rearranged these sentences, these words. So now today we have to translate this in German. So I hope you all have practiced everything you have practiced in these 2 days. So okay. So Pratibha, can you tell me what should be this in German? My name is Sabrina.
Mein Name ist Sabrina.
Mein Name ist Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Okay. Yeah, mein Name ist Sabrina. Then, Sombabu, what it would be? What's your name? And it is informal. Sombabu, you there? Okay, Shruti, can you tell me what would be the translation of this? What's your name?
Wie heißen Sie?
Yes, it is formal, so wie heißen Sie. Or we can say, wie ist Ihr Name? Wie ist Ihr Name? Okay, cool. So, I'm so sorry. After that, where do you come from? Sombabu, you there? Never mind. So, where do you come from?
Yes,
Formal.
ma'am. I'm
Yeah, yeah. Can you tell me what would be the translation of where do you come from? It should be informal.
woher kommen Sie?
Yeah, woher kommen Sie? Good. And what would be informal next? So, Babu, what would be this? Where
Uh,
do you come from? Informal?
uh, woher kommen du?
With do ending
Uh,
would be? What is the verb ending with do?
verb ending
Kommst.
kommst. Okay.
Okay, remember this.
Woher kommst du?
Kommst du. Cool. So if it is formal, then kommen Sie. If it is informal, kommst du. Okay. Cool. Next is I live in Berlin. So can you tell me, Pratibha?
Ja. Ich wohne in der Berlin.
In Berlin, yeah. Okay. So now I come from Sweden. So ich komme aus der Schweiz. Okay, next is what's your name? Now here we have done what's your name formal. So what's your name informal? What it would be? Shruti? Informally.
Yeah, this is, yeah, we heist too.
Yeah, we heist do because we
And
know. Yeah,
Shivani, there I have a doubt on
yeah.
sixth question. I mean, I had this before also when we did the class on Friday. Why do
Mhm.
we have to give a dare here for
Yeah, yeah.
the name?
That we will learn. Actually, in with few country names, we use the article. It's not with
Okay.
all. So
Mhm.
I'll just teach you now only. We will
Sure.
do the
Oh, okay.
first chapter. So what I'm doing is I have firstly I taught you the grammar, the basic grammar,
Mhm.
so that you can try to make sentences. Okay, now we will go to the book. We have started it on Friday, but we will go to the book. So almost we have covered everything which was in first chapter. So we will just go through the first chapter, that what we have learned till now, and in that only you will learn this. So we
Sure.
have few country names in which we have to add this article. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, cool. Next is okay. What's your name? Informal is we heist do, as we all know that informal is do, and when we are writing do, so we need to use heist. Okay, cool. After that, I am Lars. So, Nana, are you there? Nana, can you tell me what is I am Lars in German?
Ich bin Lars.
Yeah, sehr gut. Ich bin Lars. It's very clear that we have a verb am, like to be is sein, and with I we use bin. So it would be ich bin Lars. Okay. Now my name is Peter Müller. So mein Name ist Peter Müller. So we have done this. My Name is Peter Müller. Okay. Now I come from Germany. So Pratibha, what it would be?
Ich komme aus der Germany.
Not there. With Deutschland, Germany is
With
Deutschland.
Deutschland. I'm sorry. Yeah, Deutschland. Yeah.
With Deutschland, we don't use this article.
Who's that?
Ich
Okay.
komme
Komme
aus
aus
Deutschland.
Deutschland.
Okay, cool. Next, we have corrigeria is defeller. We have to correct these mistakes. So there are a few mistakes in these sentences. You have to correct it. So, Som Babu, can you tell me what is the mistake here and how we can correct it?
Woher kommen Sie?
Correct. So the verb position should be second. Okay, woher kommen Sie? As I have told you, whenever we have this W question, there would be verb at the second position. So that's why this was the mistake. Okay, then Shruti, can you tell me what is the mistake here?
Yeah, that is we heist. It's we heist too.
Correct. Good. Okay, so it is we heist do. Heist with do, we have to write heist. The ending will be st. Okay, next is Nena. Can you tell me what is the mistake here? Nena, you there? Okay, Pratibha.
Yeah. It's du heißt. Sorry.
Mhm.
It is heißt Stephen.
Okay, that could be du heißt Stefan, you are Stephen, or it could be ich heiße
Oh
Stefan.
yeah, Stephen.
Okay, like both are correct. Grammatically, both are correct. Okay, next is ich komme in Deutschland. What is the mistake here, Som Babu?
For ich, it should be kommen.
Sorry?
Ich kommen in Deutschland.
Oh, it's written there, ich komme in Deutschland. Okay, so Babu, can you tell me the translation of ich komme in Deutschland?
I come from Deutschland.
Where is written from?
Aus Deutschland.
Ja, ich
Ich
komme
komme
aus
aus Deutschland.
Deutschland. Sehr gut. Okay, so if okay, I guess someone has switched on the TV. Can you please mute it? Either the TV or your audio. Yeah, thank you. So okay, ich komme aus Deutschland. So whenever you are using this comma, it would be aus. It cannot be I come in Deutschland. Either you have to write down ich wohne in Deutschland or ich komme aus Deutschland. Although whenever you are telling about your country, it is come from usually, because we never say I live in India. So whenever somebody is asking where do you live, we tell the specific place. Okay, next is mein Name heißt Sabrina. Shruti, what is the mistake?
Mein Name ist Sabrina.
Ist. Yeah, good. Mein Name ist Sabrina. Okay, because you know, with mein Name, we cannot say my name is called Sabrina. My name is Sabrina. Okay, next is wie sein ihr Name. Pratibha, can you tell me the mistake and correct it?
Wie sind Ihr Name?
Wie ist ihr Name?
Oh, okay.
What is your name? Okay, this ihr is a possessive pronoun. So we have not done it. It will come later. As in English, we say na your. So your is completely different from you. What is your name and who are you? So there is a difference between your and you. So same in German. When we say what is your name and who are you, there is a difference. Wer sind Sie? Who are you? Wie ist Ihr Name? What is your name?
But
Okay.
I think I have a doubt here. So I had like when I was doing it, the same doubt I had. So it is like, why can't it be like wie sind Ihr Name? Like what are you all Name? Like asking like plural.
Oh,
It can be like
okay,
that.
okay, okay. Uh, Here, first thing is that ear is always small, I. Okay,
Okay.
second thing is this: if we are framing this question, if you are saying wie seid ihr
Right.
Name, you want to say this, okay?
Exactly. Mm.
But if you go to this question, the question is framed as what is your name? If you are asking this, what is your name? In that sense, your is for you all. Okay,
Mm.
what is you all name? That doesn't make sense. We are not saying this year means not your, this year means you all. So then the
Mm.
question literal translation would be what are you all name? So that is not a correct English even. Okay,
Mm.
so here we need to use whenever we are asking in English also what is your name, what is
Mm.
her name, what is his name, we are using a possessive pronoun. So we
Mm.
cannot use a personal pronoun here, and ear is a personal pronoun. This.
Okay.
Okay, so this is you all. So that's why we cannot use Zaid here. Cool?
Mm. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, sure. Next is woher kommst er? Okay, Shruti, can you tell me?
Yeah, woher kommst du?
Yeah, woher kommst du? Or if we want to write for er, woher? If I want to write like this, woher, woher blank er. What would be before er?
Er, RCS is woher kommt er?
Yeah, woher kommt er. So both are correct. Okay. Next is wo wohnst du? Ich wohne in Dresden. Sombabu.
Woher wohnst du?
Woher?
Wohnst du? Du.
Okay, Sombabu, can you tell me the translation of wo wohnst du?
Kommst du?
Wo
Where do
wohnst du
you come from?
means? Wohnen is? Pratibha, what is wohnen?
Come,
Wohnen is to live.
live. Sorry, sorry to
Yeah,
live. So
so Sombabu, wo wohnst du means?
Where do you live?
Where do you live? Okay, next. What is written next? Read.
Ich wohne in Dresden.
Okay, what would be the correct sentence? Okay, so
Wo
listen.
wohnst du?
Wo wohnst du is correct. Then
Okay.
ich
Ich wohne
wohne.
aus
Ich wohne
wohne.
in.
Okay.
There
In
is written,
Dresden.
yeah, see, it is
Okay.
written wohnen. With ish, we don't write the verb ending en. We
En.
write e. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
cool. Fine. Next is ich wohne aus Berlin. Pratibha, what would be the correct sentence?
ich wohne in Berlin.
Yeah, ich wohne in Berlin. Good. Next is Sie wohne in Köln und Sie. Nana, can you tell me? Okay, anyways, Shruti.
Sie wohnt in Kion. Sie
Mm,
wohnt in
yeah,
Kion.
it could be Sie wohnt in Köln. She lives in Köln and you. But if you see the conversation, suppose if I'm telling someone, okay, I have a friend, her name is Shruti and she lives in Köln, and you, is it the correct frame, or we can say I live in Köln
Ich
and
wohne.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
ich wohne in Kion.
although whatever you said is correct grammatically, okay? So ich wohne in Köln und Sie, I live in Köln and you, okay? So I'll send the sheet again so that you have these answers as well. Cool. So next thing we will do is the book. So we have done a few conversation here in the last class. Okay, so tomorrow as well we will start. Okay, somebody has messaged. It's okay, Nana, if your network is not good, that's fine, but please be in the class, like listen everything carefully. Okay, cool. Now we have done the countings. You all know the countings. Just be in touch, keep practicing. Okay, now, Pratibha, can you quickly read the countings from 0 to 20, which is written here?
Ja.
Yeah,
0,
please. Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, sorry,
9.
9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13,
12.
12,
Okay. Uh-huh.
13, 14, 15,
Mm-hmm.
16, 17,
Mm-hmm.
18, 19,
Mm-hmm.
20, 20.
20.
Yeah, 20, 20.
Yeah. Okay. So, uh, you all know how to speak the countings after this. So this is the method I told you, and you all have that in the videos. Now this we have done. We ist ihre Telefonnummer, or wie ist ihre Handynummer. How you can ask someone about the mobile number, or the normally you, if you want to ask about the numbers, telephone number. Okay, so Som Babu, wie ist ihre Telefonnummer?
Meine Telefonnummer ist
Uh-huh.
9 01 7, 5, 3, 9.
Okay, cool. Shashikala, wie ist Ihre Handynummer?
Meine handy number is
Yeah.
um,
Okay. Can you tell now?
నేను
Mm-mm. 9,
9 null
0,
6
mm-hmm,
0
mm-hmm,
9
mm-hmm,
7
mm-hmm.
6 0
6, 0,
6 0 6 12
6,
12
as well as 2.
sorry 12
Swai.
12
Okay, so how this is the way you can speak about your mobile numbers or any number. If somebody is asking you, if there is some number written and somebody is asking you, you can speak up your mobile numbers or telephone number. Fine. Then das
Shivani,
alpha. Yeah.
what do we say if I don't have a mobile? I don't have a mobile number or handy number.
Okay.
So
1 second. If you don't have any mobile number or handy number, then you can say ich habe.
okay.
Yeah, ich habe keine Nummer. Like keine is like no.
No, okay. We cannot use nicht. Okay.
No,
So
no.
no
Nicht is
number
not.
is like not. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We will come to these negative words, but I'll teach you that today only. Okay. There are few difference. Okay. Cool. Next is das alphabet. Alphabet we have done in the very first class. The very first topic was alphabet. So you have those recordings. So you know how to pronounce these alphabets: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, V, X, Y, A umlaut, O umlaut, U umlaut, and surface S, or we can say it set. Cool. Next, what we have already done is schreiben Sie die E-Mail-Adressen. Write down. Schreiben is to write. I'll write down the meanings here. So schreiben is a verb that means to write. Schreiben is to write, and Buchstaben is spell, to spell. Here Buchstaben is spelling. Buchstabieren is a verb. Buchstaben. Buchstabieren is to spell. Okay, so schreiben Sie die E-Mail-Adressen, write down the email addresses. So as I have told you, when you have to speak out about your email address, when you are telling your email address, there are few things which are most of the times in every email address we have that, like @ that is at in English, as in English. Full stop is punkt. If you have minus sign, then minus. And if you have underscore, that is Unterstrich. Unterstrich. Okay. So, for example, if I want to say, okay, one thing is when you are telling your mobile number, say meine Nummer. Meine Nummer ist 90135960334. Okay, when you are saying your email address, meine email Adresse, the spelling should be correct. Adresse, it will Adresse ist 158. Now, if you're telling your email address to someone, there are two ways. Definitely, you can speak out like 158shivani@gmail.com. Or second thing, what you can do is you can spell. Usually in English also, when we tell our email address to someone, it's not easy to write always. it's not easy to understand the spelling always for everyone. So what we do is spell. What we do is buchstabier. So it would be 1, 5, 8, S-H-I, W-I-N-E. Okay, at is at gmail.com. So this is the way how you speak your email address. Suppose your email address is something in which underscore is there. So you will say, for example, it is Shivani underscore tyagi at gmail.com. So this will be S-Hey or Shivani unterstrich tyagi at gmail.com. So if you have underscore, then it would be unterstrich. Unterstrich minus punkt at the rate. And how we can use this word buchstabieren or buchstaben, what I have told you, whenever you want to ask someone to spell. For example, if someone asks, wie heißt du? Okay, you will tell your name. Wie heißt du? Ich heiße Shruti. Now, if somebody doesn't know the spelling of your name, so you can say wie bitte. Wie bitte is, I have told you, what is wie bitte? We have done this
Repeat,
phrase.
please. I mean,
Sorry, yeah, pardon.
pardon or
Okay,
repeat, please.
yeah. Wie bitte is pardon. Pardon, kannst du das buchstabieren? Kannst du das buchstabieren is can you spell it? So here kannst means can in the form of it will be with du. Kannst du das buchstabieren? Can you spell it? So then you can spell it in German like A-L-A-X-E-S. Okay, so wie heißt du, Alexis? Wie bitte? Kannst du das buchstabieren? A-L-A-X-E-S. Und wie ist deine E-Mail-Adresse? And what is your email address? Now here we are using deine. Remember, always we are using wie ist ihre E-Mail-Adresse. Yeah. When we are talking formally, when we are asking formally, it is wie ist ihre E-Mail-Adresse. But if we are asking informally, it would be wie ist deine E-Mail-Adresse. Okay, so formal your, what you have asked Pratibha, that is what is your email address. Your is possessive, so your email address, and your in the sense of informal, that would be deine. So whenever you are asking what is your email address informally, that would be deine email address. Or wie ist ihre Nummer? We have done this. Wie ist ihre Nummer? Informally, we can ask, wie ist deine Nummer? Handy Nummer. Okay. So, ihre and deine. Deine is informal. Cool. So, wie ist deine E-Mail-Adresse? Alexis unterstrich Barbos @ or at qnit.com. Cool. So Pratibha, kannst du buchstabieren your name? Kannst du ihren Namen buchstabieren? One second, I'll write this also. Kannst du ihre, or one more thing I'll tell you. Kannst du deine Name buchstabieren? See, it's book because with ch, if u is there, we pronounce as kh. Buchstabieren. Kannst du deine Name buchstabieren? Is there anyone who can tell me why I have written deine here?
Informally, you're asking.
Exactly. Because I'm asking informally. If it is z here, then it would be ihre. Kannst
Ihre.
du deine Name buchstabieren, Pratibha?
Yeah. P.
Uh-huh.
R,
Air.
air, A, T, Ha,
Yeah.
A,
Okay.
A, Pe,
Yeah.
A.
Correct. Good. Now, one thing, when you want to say double E, you can say doppel. Doppel A. Okay. If you're saying pe, er, a, te, ha, doppel A, pe, a. Okay. Cool. Und wie ist deine E-Mail-Adresse? Pratibha?
Yeah. Pratibha punct Sudarsanam at gmail.com.
Gmail?
Punct com. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Kannst du deinen Namen buchstabieren, Shashikala?
SH.
In auf Deutsch. Okay. If I want to say auf in German, so that would be auf Deutsch. Auf Deutsch is in German. Like you have to spell your name in German. Auf Deutsch in German. If I say auf English, that is in English. Okay. Auf Deutsch. Ja, Shashikala? Kannst du deinen Namen
Yes. Yes.
ja?
Ha. Yes. Ha. I. Ka. A.
A.
La.
L.
L. La.
L. A.
La. L. A. Sorry.
Okay. Cool. Und wie ist deine E-Mail-Adresse, Shashikala?
Should I say that in German and then I should
Don't spell your name. If your name is there, just read it.
Shashikala at gmail.com. .com.
Good. .com. Okay. If I want to ask, can you spell your name? It would be kannst du deine Name buchstabieren.
Deine Nama
Name buchstabieren. But if I want to ask, can you spell your name in German? So that would be kannst du deine Name auf Deutsch buchstabieren. Okay? So if you want to change the language, in case if you want to ask someone want to spell someone's name in English, then it would be kannst du deine Name auf Englisch buchstabieren. Cool? Okay. So Shruti, kannst du deine Name auf Deutsch buchstabieren?
Ja, SHRUTHI.
Sehr gut. Und wie ist deine E-Mail-Adresse?
shru.sabi1@gmail.com.
Oh, very smart. Okay. And it is not dot, it is punct.
Punkt. Yeah.
Okay. Remember, that's why I'm asking, because you should practice that. Okay. Sombabu, wie ist deine E-Mail-Adresse?
Meine E-Mail-Adresse ist sombaburoyal@gmail.com.
Gut. Und buchstabieren Sie Ihren Namen?
SOMBABU.
Ja. Okay. I just said buchstabieren Sie Ihren Namen. Buchstabieren Sie Ihre Name. So this is the another way you can ask to spell someone's name. How is the other way? In English we have these things imperative. Like imperative is the further topic, but as I said this, that's why I'm telling you. As we say in English, let's go, or let's play. So we don't use any subject kind of thing, but it's very understood that let's go means we go. Okay, the we thing is very understandable. So here, if I'm saying Buchstabieren Sie Ihre Name, kannst du deinen Namen auf Deutsch buchstabieren, or kannst du deinen Namen buchstabieren, that means the same. You have to spell your name. Okay, this sense makes it clear that in which language you have to spell your name. Although if you're speaking German, definitely you have to speak up it in German. Okay, spell it in German. Cool. So here are few phrases, like 3 phrases written, which is very commonly spoken, especially when you are learning anything, any subject or any language. So gut gesagt is like good sayings. Wie bitte? How you can replace this word wie bitte? As I have told you, wie bitte means pardon. How you can replace this phrase? So you can say Entschuldigung, noch einmal bitte. Noch einmal is once more. So what is Entschuldigung, Shruti?
Excuse me, or I'm sorry.
Yeah, here, excuse me. So Entschuldigung is excuse me. Noch einmal is once more. Noch is once, like noch is more, and einmal is once more. Okay, so noch einmal bitte. Bitte is Pratibha?
Please.
Yeah, so noch einmal bitte is once more, please. Okay, noch einmal is once more. So Entschuldigung, noch einmal bitte, excuse me, once more, please. Or if you are saying bitte ein bisschen langsamer, bitte is please, ein bisschen is little bit, okay, and langsamer is, what could be langsamer? Any guess? Langsamer is slowly. Okay, so Entschuldigung, noch einmal bitte, excuse me, once more please. Bitte ein bisschen langsamer. Suppose if somebody is going very fast, if somebody is speaking very fast or you're not getting it, so you can say bitte ein bisschen langsamer. Please, little bit slow. Okay, and okay, what should be the opposite of this? Slowly, and it would be faster is schneller. Schneller is faster. So somebody is going very fast, very slow, then you can say ein bisschen, bitte ein bisschen schneller. Now, next is das verstehe ich nicht. What is ich? So Babu?
I.
What is nicht?
No.
No. Or not. Not. Okay. So das verstehe ich nicht. Verstehe is understand. So das verstehe ich nicht means that I don't understand, or I don't understand that. Okay. Das means that here. So, or you can reframe this like ich verstehe das nicht. This is also the correct way to say the same thing. The meaning would be same. I don't understand that. Das verstehe ich nicht, or ich verstehe das nicht. Okay. So these are the way which you can like you can replace V bitter. Suppose somebody told your name and you didn't get it, so you can say das verstehe ich nicht, kannst du das buchstabieren? Okay, so these are the things which you have to learn. Now, cool. Now here it is written Länder und Sprachen. Länder is countries and Sprachen is languages. As I have told you already, Sprachen, Sprechen. So Länder is countries and Sprachen is languages. Countries and languages. So we have few conversation here. 4 people, here are 4 people about have told about them. So we have this introduction of these people. Okay, Pratibha, can you read it quickly?
Yeah. Kommt aus.
Who?
Yeah.
Who kommt aus? Read the name of the
Oh,
person.
sorry. Yeah. Rose
Mm-hmm.
Louis.
Hmm.
So kommt aus, then USA.
Mm-hmm.
Sie wohnt in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Sie spricht Englisch
Mm-hmm.
und Deutsch. Sie lernt Spanish.
Okay, it's land.
Lernt.
Land.
Land.
Yeah, good.
Land.
Okay. Rose Louis kommt aus den USA. Whenever you are speaking like in German, it is not USA, it is USA in German. Okay, because U is U, S is S, and A is A. So Rose Lewis kommt aus den USA. She comes from USA. She lives, sie wohnt in San Francisco. She lives in San Francisco. Sie spricht Englisch und Deutsch. She speaks English and German. Sie lernt Spanish. She's learning Spanish. Cool. Okay, Shashikala, can you read the second text?
Boris Walter kommt aus Österreich. Er wohnt in Salzburg. Er spricht Deutsch und Englisch. Punkt. Er lernt Arabisch.
Okay, Shashikala, 3 points are: first is when you're reading a conversation or reading a text or reading a paragraph, no need to speak punkt. Okay, whenever you are reading the sentences, punkt, there is no need to speak the full stop. Okay, as in English, you don't do that. Okay, now second thing is it's not hair, it's air.
Er.
Because if you're speaking hair means Mr. in German. So the sense would be different. Er is he, hair is Mr. Okay? Okay, now Boris Wilder kommt aus Österreich. Speak up, Shashikala, Österreich.
Österreich.
Good. As I have told you, O umlaut is EO.
Österreich.
Österreich. Okay? Boris Wilder kommt aus Österreich. Österreich is Austria.
Austria.
Yeah, Boris Wilder comes from
Austria.
Austria. Er wohnt in Salzburg. He lives in Salzburg. He speaks German and English. He is learning Arabic. Okay, cool. Shruti, can you read this?
Yeah, Kate Ibrahim
Mm-hmm.
kommt aus Algerien.
Uh-huh.
Er wohnt in
Genf.
Genf. Er spricht Arabisch,
Mm-hmm.
Französisch und lernt Deutsch.
Okay, Shruti, can you read this word again?
Er spricht.
Not spricht, it is spricht.
Okay.
Okay.
I use it. Yeah.
Yeah. So Katib Brahim kommt aus Algerien. He comes from Algeria. Er wohnt in Genf. He lives in Geneva. He speaks Arabic. Französisch is French. Und lernt Deutsch. So see, what is the purpose to read these introductions? First thing, you know how to introduce yourself. You know in that your introduction in sentences, but how you can introduce yourself in a fluency. This is the way you have to tell what is your name, from where do you come. Now here we are talking about some other person, so because we know how to conjugate a verb, that's why we can understand why it is sie wohnt, why it is er spricht, not er spreche. Okay, so you can introduce others as well, not just you. You can introduce others. Second thing, when you're talking about someone, or in fact yourself, as in English, we sometimes, if we are introducing ourselves, we say, okay, I am Shivani, I come from Delhi and live in Hyderabad. So there is no need to repeat it again, like I, like I come from Delhi, I live in Hyderabad. So I just combine these words with a connector, and the connecting word is and. I come from Delhi and live in Hyderabad. So here I is understood. So same with this, in this text you can see, er spricht Arabisch, Französisch, he speak Arabic, French and learn German. Okay, so these are the way how you can introduce others or yourself, just to make short it. But please practice your introduction, because if whenever you are talking to somebody who is German, or whenever you are going to use this language, first thing is you have to speak in German about yourself. That is for sure. Okay, now next, Sombabu, read it.
Hong Yang kommt aus China. Sie
Oh,
wohnt in, ja, ma'am.
yeah, speak.
Sie wohnt in Shanghai. Frau Hong spricht Chinese und Deutsch.
Okay, it is Sheena and
China.
Shish. Okay, it is
Okay.
Sheena. Hong
China.
Yang comes from China. She lives in Shanghai. Frau Hong. So, Babu, what is Frau?
She or female or wife.
Okay, but here Frau Hong means Miss Hong.
Miss. Okay.
Miss Hong speaks Chinese and German. Cool. So, there is one table below this. So you can easily like do that, although no need to do, because we have read this. Okay, so what they want to tell us is how you can say Comthouse. If you are telling Comthouse, that means the country or the place you belong from. Okay, second thing is wohnt in, where do you live, the place where you are currently living. Next is spricht, the thing you are speaking, the languages you speak. And last thing is land, what are you learning. So if you want to tell anyone these things, you can speak about that. In fact, you can speak about others. Okay, cool. So next is, okay, there is one exercise. Can you do one thing? Just take a minute and read these. Here is written Ergänzen Sie Land oder Sprache. So Land is country and Sprache is languages. Oder means or. So Ergänzen is to fill. What you have to do is, here two columns are given, land and Sprache, country and languages, country and languages. So if country is there, you have to write the language. You should know which language is speaking, which language speak, which country people speaks this language. For example, in the Turkai is Turkey. The people speak Turkish language. Okay. In Polish, Polish language spoken by Poland. Okay. In Österreich, we speak Deutsch. Französisch is French. So it is the people in Frankreich. Frankreich is, Shruti, what is Frankreich?
French.
France.
Oh, this. France.
Okay,
Frankreich.
So it is Chinesisch. Chinesisch is Chinese. Deutsch, you know, German. English is English. Frankreich is France. Italian is Italy. Japanish is Japanese. Poland is Poland language. Poland is Poland country. Poland. Rusland is Russia. Spanish is a language. Spanish. Turkish is Turkish. Arabic is Arabic. Okay, so Deutsch here. Deutsch is German. Österreich is Austria. In Austria, we speak German. Die Schweiz is Switzerland. So here we speak German, French, Italian, and Retromanish. Retromanish is Retromanic languages.
Romania.
Yeah, Retromania. Yeah. Okay. So in Gross Britannian, that is Great Britain, we speak English. In Italianish, spoken by Italian people. Then Spanian. Spanian is Spain. D Turkai I told Turkey. Polnish is Polnish language. Russisch is Russian. Egyptian is Egypt. Japan is Japan. USA, USA, and China is China. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. What you want to ask? This is you can learn whenever. So you know this where comes to aus. Wherever you are coming from, you just use this preposition aus and you can tell your country or the place. Now Länder mit article, countries with article. So these are the countries, and you should learn this, that in with which country we use the article. So whenever you want to say I come from Turkey, ich komme aus der Türkei. Aus der Türkei. Or aus der Schweiz. Or aus der Ukraine and aus den USA. It's den because of some reason, that is the article cases which we will learn. But for now you have to learn these things. Just learn. There are only 4 countries. Okay, so you can learn whenever you want to say he comes from USA. You have to say kommt aus den USA. If you're saying he comes from Switzerland, kommt aus der Schweiz. Okay, so these are the 4 countries. Okay, so now we will come to this. I don't remember actually. I told you about this question, which languages do you speak? So I'm telling you this again. So whenever you want to ask someone which languages do you speak, which languages do you speak, the question would be welche. So welche is which. Welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Now here, welche is which, Sprachen is languages. That's why it is capital S, because languages is noun. And sprechen is to speak, and sprechen is small because it is a verb. So welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Which languages do you speak? Okay. Now in this you can say ich spreche, I speak Hindi, English, Deutsch. Or suppose you don't speak a lot of Deutsch, or you want to say I speak Hindi, English, and little bit German. So you can say ein bisschen Deutsch. Ein bisschen Deutsch is little bit German. Okay. So it's not necessary that you have to write down only these languages. Whatever language you know, you can speak that. Okay. Pratibha, welche Sprachen sprechen Sie?
Ich spreche.
Spreche?
Ich spreche Hindi, English, Tamil, Telugu,
Mhm. Und ein bisschen Deutsch.
Und ein bisschen Deutsch.
Yeah, because you can speak German now, not exactly properly, but little bit. You can introduce yourself, you can ask someone questions, you can ask about phone numbers or email addresses, or you can greet, you can say bye. Okay, so this is little bit German. Cool. Shashikala, welche Sprachen sprechen Sie?
Ich spreche Hindi, English, Kannada und ein bisschen Deutsch.
Ein bisschen Deutsch.
Ein bisschen Deutsch.
Gut. Shruti, welche Sprache sprechen Sie?
Ich spreche Kannada, Hindi, English und ein bisschen Deutsch und Telugu.
Gut. Sombabu, welche Sprachen sprechen Sie?
Ich spreche Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, English, Kannada und ein bisschen Deutsch.
Oh, so many languages. Good. Okay. Cool. So now you have one more thing in your introduction, that is which languages do you speak? Cool. So same thing is written here. It is written in informal way. So welche Sprachen sprichst du? Now one thing I want to make clear here, as I've told you, whenever we have this do, we have the ending st. Okay. There are few verbs, I cannot name them or I cannot tell you the exact counting that these verbs are here, but whenever we have this e in between some verb like sprechen, so this is to speak. Not every time, but whenever these type of verb will come, I'll tell you. So what we do with do, we change this e as I. Spricht. Ending will be st, only this e will become I with do and ers, only with do and ers. So with ers it would be spricht. Okay, so German make this rule that if we have this e in between, so there will be change, that with do and ers it will be I. With ear there will be no change, the ending will be same as a normal ending st and t. So whenever these type of verb will come, I'll let you know. So sprechen is a exceptional verb in this case. That's why it is written here, welche Sprachen sprichst du? This is the informal way, which I have told you. This is the formal way. Okay, sprechen Sie, and here we have written sprichst du. So this is the informal way. Cool. So you know now, according to this chapter, you know how to introduce yourself. You can tell your name, email address, telephone number, languages, and your country. Like from where do you belong? Okay, now next thing is, okay, now there is a brief what we have learned in this chapter. Although we have learned much more, but in this chapter it's written kurz und klar. Kurz und klar. Kurz is short, klar is clear. I'm so sorry, one second. I'm sorry, yeah. So kurz is klar, kurz is short and klar is clear. Okay, kurz and klar means like a brief, short and clear. So what we have done in this chapter is begrüßung. Begrüßen. Begrüßen is to greet. Begrüßen is to greet. So we have learned how to greet. Verabschieden. Verabschieden is to say goodbye. So we have done how to greet someone, how to buy someone. Okay, so hallo Nina, hallo Georg. So you can say hallo when you greet someone, or you can say guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. And when you're saying bye, verabschieden, in that case, choose auf Wiedersehen or gute Nacht. Because we never say gute Nacht when we greet someone. When we meet someone, we don't say good night. Okay, so in that case, good night is for to say bye, goodbye. Okay, now sich und andere vorstellen. Vorstellen is to introduce. See, guys, there are few words which I am not writing. For example, this begrusen, verabschieden. So this will be in the recording, that what is the meaning of these words. You can just note it down yourself, or just remember it. Okay, because it's not possible to write each and every word from book to there. Cool. So, or we can write here. No. Yeah. No, it would be not easy for you. Okay, anyways. So begrusen is, that's why I'm repeating the meanings. Begrusen is to greet someone, like to greet. Verabschieden is to say goodbye. Okay, next is sich und andere vorstellen. Vorstellen is to introduce. So if somebody says you, or somebody asks you, stellen Sie bitte vor. If this phrase comes in front of you, don't be afraid that what is he saying. Stellen Sie sich vor means introduce yourself. Okay, this is the imperative form. So introduce yourself. So if somebody is asking, stellen Sie bitte vor, introduce yourself. Okay, no need to afraid. Or kannst du, just leave this, there will be a lot of grammar. Okay, so introduce yourself, just remember this, stellen Sie bitte vor. Okay, so sich und andere vorstellen. Andere is, as in English we have others. To introduce yourself and others. Okay, so yes, of course you can introduce yourself and others as well, because you know the conjugations. You can add any verb ending, you can use any verb with any pronoun. So that's why you can introduce others. So there are a few ways to ask about your name. Wer bist du? Wer bist du is who are you? Wie heißt du? What is your name? Wie heißen Sie? And wie ist Ihr Name is the formal way. So this is informal and this is formal way to ask about names. Okay, now the answer could be ich bin, or ich heiße, or mein Name ist. I already told you there is no such difference in these, so you can speak like this. If somebody is asking wer bist du, you can say mein Name is Nina Weber, or ich bin Julia, or ich heiße George. Okay, or when you are introducing others, in that case you can use this das. So suppose I'm talking to Pratibha and I'm telling about Sombabu. So I can say das ist mein Student. Er heißt, or er ist Sombabu. Both are correct, like er heißt or er ist. Okay, is there any doubt? Anyone? Is it clear what I explained here? I'm speaking about your name so that it would be relative, so you can understand it easily. So if I want to say this is my student, if I'm introducing Sombabu to Pratibha, okay, so I'll say Pratibha, das ist mein Student, er ist Sombabu, or er heißt Sombabu. Pratibha, this is my student, he is Sombabu. Okay, or if I'm talking about a girl, then das ist meine Studentin. As I've told you, for female student we use Studentin. Das ist meine Studentin, then sie heißt, because it is she, sie heißt Shashikala. Okay, so this is the way how you can introduce. Okay, I'm giving you one example, and please practice this after the class or tomorrow whenever you are getting time. Tomorrow every one of you have to introduce one of your friend. It could be male, female, anyone, imaginary friend, anyone, but you have to introduce any other one person. Okay, so I'm giving you one example. Okay, so I'll start with my example. So ich heiße Shivani. Das ist meine Freundin Maria. Das ist meine Freundin Maria. This is a way how you can introduce. Or das ist meine Freundin. Sie heißt Maria. Sie kommt aus Deutschland. Sie kommt aus Deutschland. Sie wohnt in Berlin und lernt Spanish. Or yeah, lernt Spanish. I'm sorry, Spanish. Okay. Sie ist 27 Jahre alt. What we have, yeah. Sie ist verheiratet. We have done this, verheiratet. Ja, ja oder nein?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ja. Sie ist verheiratet. Sie spricht Englisch und Deutsch. Okay, and when you are introducing someone, I don't think we speak about their email address and phone number. So that is not required. Okay, and if there is any other thing which we have done in introduction, you can add. So this is an example what I have given you. So by taking this as a reference, you can just introduce your friend or an imaginary person. Okay, what I want is that you should be fluent at least till now in your introduction and to introduce others. Okay, cool. Is it clear? Any doubt? Okay, so when you are introducing someone formally, you can use this das ist Herr or Frau, like das ist Mr. or Miss. And if it is your colleague, then you can say meine Kollegin. If it is male colleague, mein Kolleg. Okay, cool. Now this is the same thing which we have discussed. Über sich und andere sprechen. Sprechen is to speak. Andere is others. And sich is yourself and über is about. To speak about yourself and others. So this is the same thing what we have discussed. Wo wohnen Sie? Wo wohnst du? Ich wohne in Leipzig. Woher kommen Sie? Woher kommst du? This is formal and informal way. Or you can simply say ich komme aus Spanien or aus Spanien. Both are correct. So and then okay, if you just say the answer, if somebody asks you wo wohnst du and you just say in Leipzig, like you didn't use the full sentence, that is little bit informal. Okay, so keep it in mind if you're going for an interview, if you're talking to someone formally, then you should speak the full sentence. Okay, welche Sprachen sprechen Sie oder sprichst du? Ich spreche Deutsch und Russisch. Wie ist Ihre or deine Telefonnummer? Ihre is formal, deine is informal. You have to speak about your number. Wie ist Ihre or deine E-Mail-Adresse? Your email address. Wer ist das? Shruti, can you tell me what is the meaning of this question? Wer ist das?
Where is that?
What
Sorry,
is
who is
where?
that? Who is that? Who
Yeah,
is that?
yeah, correct. Who is that? Okay. Like if you want to ask someone who is that person, then you can say, oh, where is das? Okay. You can change the questions according to your demand. Like if you want to ask who is she, then you can say where is sie? Okay. So because you know these words, it's not new. It's very simple. I guess this is understandable why I have written where is sie. If you want to ask who is he, where is er? Okay, who are they? How we can reframe this question? How we can frame this question, Sombabu? Who are they? Who are they? What is who in German, Sombabu? Sombabu, you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Yeah. So, okay. Is it clear, Sombabu? These
Yes,
things?
yes, clear,
Okay.
ma'am, clear.
What is who are and
Well,
they in German?
yes, ist.
Sorry.
Mm,
Okay, don't worry. Shashikala, can
okay.
you frame this question?
Worst day.
Sorry, again. Pratibha, can you tell the question?
Where
Hmm?
sind
Yeah, where's in Z? Okay, everyone, listen now. I asked who are they? Who is where, which is very clear where. Now I'm asking they. Who are they? If you remember, they in German is Z, and for Z, the conjugation is sind. So this is where sind Z. Who are they? Okay, if I want to answer, they are my students, or they are my friends. So that would be sie sind. Sie sind is they are. Meine, because it is plural, so studenten is plural. Student is male student, studentin is female student, and studenten is plural. Studenten or Freunde. Okay, so this is a way how you can use that grammar and those words which you have already done. See, I didn't use any new word here. It's all you know, already you know. Okay, so just use the grammar portion and try to use it as you use in English. Cool. So this is the thing which we have done. Then nach dem Befinden fragen und darauf antworten. Befinden is like about health. So how you can ask about someone's health, or how you can answer about that. So we get as Ihnen, we get as dear, or we gets. We have done this. So answer could be Danke, sehr gut, thank you, very good, thank you, good. Es geht es, like it's going. Und Ihnen, when we are asking, if somebody asks us formally, then we will ask und Ihnen formally. Und dir is informal. Cool. So these are the things which we have learned in this chapter, and the grammar portion is the W-Frage und Aussagesatz. We have done this in last class. How you can write a W question or a statement. So this one, you can see here it is written 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the verb position or the W verb position. So W word position here is first. So where means who, which we have done. We is how. Woher is from where. Wo is where. Welcher is which. So these are the W words till now what we have learned. So whenever you have W Frage, W-Frage, on the first position there will be always a W word. We what? We what is W word. On the second position there will be always a verb. According to the verb is should be conjugated according to the subject. Okay, so this is the subject here. Next, in Aussagesatz, the subject will be in the first position, the verb will be on the second position, and if there is any object. Now verb will be conjugated according to the pronoun itself here also. Okay. So in these sentence format, don't get worried like how to remember this or how we can practice this. It is very similar to German. Sorry, English. It's very similar to English. You can check if you're speaking who are you in English. That also have W word on the first position, verb on the second position, and because we are asking about you, verb is conjugated according to you. If I say who am I, Who are you? Who is she? So why we are using who is she? Why don't we use who are she? Because we know that which she is the correct verb conjugation. Okay, so this we have done. Verben und Personalpronomen we have done. So here in this chapter, all the personal pronouns are given only ich, du, er, sie, es and sie, but I have told you all the verb personal pronouns. Okay, now we have done sein conjugation, we have done all the conjugations of these verbs. Here in this chapter, not all the endings have been told, but you know already what is ending with weir, what is ending with ear. So yeah, okay, next is, this is a thing which we have just I have just done to introduce others. Das ist Frau Lang, this is Miss Lang. According to this, the pronoun will be there. If you're talking about a girl, if you're talking about a female, then it would be sie. If you're talking about a boy, then it would be er. Like das ist Frau Lang. So you know this Frau means miss. So miss will be replaced as Frau Lang will be replaced as sie. So that would be sie kommt aus Deutschland. She comes from Germany. Sie spricht Deutsch, Spanish und English. So this sie is in the reference of Frau Lang. Now in next sentence, it is das ist Jan. So Jan is the name of boy. So if we are talking about a male, it would be kommt aus Frankfurt, he. So this this sie, the pronouns depends on the person about whom we are talking. If we are talking about a female, it would be sie. If we are talking about a male, it would be I already told you here. See, if I said das ist meine Freundin, so Freundin means a female friend. Okay, then I said sie heißt Maria. Till here, till Freundin, I didn't tell the name of my friend, but still it is very clear that it would be she because I used the word Freundin. Freundin is female friend. Okay, so we have completed our first chapter. In fact, we have done a lot of things here. Cool. So now I will send this sheet to like Pratibha. She will forward it to you. This you have to do today or tomorrow before the class. I mean, so this is conjugate the verbs. So there are three verbs: machen, lernen, gehen. Machen means to do, or machen is also to make. Like if you're making tea, you can use to make machen. Lernen is to learn, and gehen is to go. Okay, so these three verbs are here. You have to use the conjugation of it. Remember, you have to use these verbs but with the conjugations. And here are few sentences. You have to read the sentence, then try to fill the correct possible verb here with its conjugation. I'm telling you the meaning of those words which you don't know. Like Deutsch, you know, Mädchen is girl. Okay. In den Garten, Garten is garden. Then Frank is a name, Überstunden. This is Überstunden. Überstunden is overtime. Überstunden, overtime. Then für is for, Prüfung is exam. So this would be for the exam. Prüfung is exam. Katya is a name. Für die, now you have understood für means for. Für die grill party. You know grill party is as in English grill party where we do grilling and all. Salad is salad. Okay, so it's very clear as in English. Then nach Hause. Nach is towards and Hause is home. House. So towards house. Then wir blank im Juli Urlaub. So Juli is July, the month July, and Urlaub is vacation. Or you can simply say holidays. Okay, Urlaub is holidays. Then Thomas is a name, Lärm is noise. Then Ich blank Kaffee, Kaffee is coffee. Katharina blank nichts. Remember, we have done one word nicht. This is nichts. Nichts means nothing. Next, er blank zu Fuß. Fuß is foot. So zu Fuß will be on foot. Der Hund. Hund is dog. And nach draußen. Nach, as I've told you here, nach is towards. Draußen is outside. Okay, next is Ich blank zum Supermarkt. So Supermarkt is supermarket as in English. Sie blank zur Apotheker. Please don't be panic like what is sum, what is sur, what is su, because these are the prepositions. So we have not done till yet, but I am telling you the meaning of the main nouns so that it would be clear in context. Apotheker is medical store, as you say chemist store. Medical store or chemist store. Okay, then Ich blank in die Küche. Küche we have done kitchen. Luisa das Bett. Bett is bed. Bed is bed. Weg is if you want to say Klaus blank weg, that means away. Here in the context, weg is away. Sabrina blank Deutsch. Deutsch is German. Ich blank is Wohnzimmer. Okay, so wohn is as you know, wohnen is live. We have done this word wohnen, live. Okay, and if we say simmer, simmer means room. So what should be Wohnzimmer? That is living room. Okay, so Wohnzimmer would be living room. Okay, die Kinder, Kinder is children. We have done this word, children. And alphabet is alphabet as in English. Okay, so here these are the there are 21 questions, there are 21 fill-ups you have to do with these verbs. Please be focused while you're doing this. I'm giving you these exercises so that you can practice. Definitely you are learning new vocabulary here, you're learning new sentences here, but you need a lot of practice to understand that which verb conjugation should come. Okay, cool. So I'll send this and this notepad as well, what we have done. And definitely I'll share the book PDF also. I completely forgot this on Friday, but I'll definitely send it to Pratibha right now, right after this class. Okay, now tell me if there is any doubt from today's class. Pratibha, Shashikala, Shruti, Sombabu, anything you want to ask. No? Okay, then cool. So just you have two things to do before the next session. One is this exercise, these fill-ups. Second is tomorrow you have to speak and try to speak fluently. Please don't learn it. Please don't do this that first you will write and then you will learn. Don't do that because it's not your exam. It's just for your fluency. If you're not fluent, that is okay. It will take time, but at least you should know the correct grammar, how to frame the sentences, how to speak about others. Okay, so this is what I have told you to speak about a person, about your like about your friend, about your colleague, about your mother, father, or anybody you want to speak. Okay, but try to use the correct grammar. Okay, for now grammar is the main thing, because if you're using incorrect endings, incorrect verb conjugation with the incorrect pronoun, that would be a blunder. You are speaking the wrong grammar then. Okay, so don't worry, practice this. And for spoken, I have given you that. Tomorrow you have to speak either correct or incorrect. I'll not judge you, but yes, I'll correct it. I am there. It is not an exam. Cool. So, any doubt, anyone, if you want to ask anything? Okay, then, cool. If you don't have any doubt, that's clear. Tomorrow we will start. Okay, yeah, we will start with the second chapter and the grammar. So, first we will do this grammar. Okay, I want, 1 second. Yeah. So I want a suggestion from your side. Is it? Where is it? Okay. Mhm. Cool. So is it okay that we are doing grammar first, then we are going to the chapter, or you want me to do the chapter first? Like according to the chapter, we are doing the grammar. Which one is the better way you think?
We learn grammar, it is better to understand the chapter.
Okay. Everyone agrees that? Everybody is
Yeah,
agree? Okay.
yeah, we are now
Yes, I
finding it
agree with
easier
her.
when we are going with the book. It feels a little easier and
Yeah,
practically.
exactly. See,
Yeah.
when you go, if we if we went for the book, like if we did book first, then in first chapter we learned only few pronouns, only few verb endings. So it's better if you're learning something, learn it properly and then go to the book. And it's easy when you know the grammar thing, when you know the grammar portion, you know how to read the sentences, you know the grammar, so it would be easy. Okay, so see you tomorrow. Bis morgen. Gute Nacht. Und please do this, learn everything. Whatever is your weakness, like grammar, if you think that you cannot, your spoken is weak till now, so practice sounds more. If you think that you cannot understand the verb conjugation, try to practice it, repeat it, revise it, and if there is any doubt, you can ask me anytime.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mani, I have a like question. So how like I think after this chapter is like even now like we are learning few words like vocabulary wise. So these improvisation will happen slowly over the levels that we cross, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Because
So
as many as chapters we will do, as many as practice sheets we will do, you will get
mm,
to know the new words, definitely.
mm,
Okay,
yeah.
so tomorrow we will start with that article topic, which is very necessary for this. So we
Mm,
will start with that, and as we will do this article topic, I'll start giving you few vocabulary sheets so that there will be some words in German and in English that you can learn. You will learn few new words as well. Cool.
okay. Okay. Thank
Any
you.
other doubt? Any other question?
Yeah, Shivani, I think the book was we couldn't find the book on the notes section. If you
Yeah.
could please share that as well.
Definitely, definitely. I told you that on Friday, but I completely forgot. That's my fault. I'm so sorry for that. But I'll share this today.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Good night. Cheers.
Choose.
See you tomorrow.
Danke,
Ja,
gute
tschüss.
Nacht.
Thanks, sir.
Danke.